Imagine this. You're alone in the dead of night. The hum of fluorescent lights the only company, and a creeping dread starts to settle in your bones. You tell yourself it's just the late hour, the silence playing tricks. But then, a shadow flickers at the edge of your vision. Too fast, too wrong to be natural. This isn't just a late shift. This is the shift at midnight. A game that traps you in its unsettling embrace, and then asks, what horrors truly lurk in the dark when everyone else is asleep? Today, we're not just playing the game. We're peeling back the layers of its chilling lore, diving into the developer's darkest inspirations, and unearthing secrets even the most seasoned players might have missed. Prepare to have your perceptions of a simple indie horror game shatter. For many, Shift at Midnight feels like a simple, albeit terrifying, indie horror experience. Survive the night, dodge the monster, repeat. But beneath that deceptively straightforward premise lies a meticulously crafted web of narrative threads, hinting at a much larger, more sinister universe. It's a game that doesn't just scare you with sudden jump scares. It burrows into your mind with its oppressive atmosphere, its unexplained anomalies, and the lingering question, what exactly are we doing here, and why does it feel so wrong? It's a masterclass in subtle dread, building tension not through gore, but through psychological unease. Let's start with the creature itself, the infamous spider. It's not just a generic monster. Its design is deliberately unsettling, a spindly, multi-limbed nightmare that moves with an unnatural speed and grace. Its disproportionate limbs and jerky movements evoke a sense of uncanny valley, making it feel both familiar and utterly alien. But where did it come from? Is it some failed biological experiment, a grotesque otherworldly entity that breached our reality, or something far more mundane and therefore far more terrifying, a manifestation of the building's own decay, the accumulated dread of countless shifts, or perhaps the protagonist's fracturing psyche, a physical representation of their mental breakdown under pressure? One popular theory among the lore hunters is that the spider creature isn't a single entity, but rather a collective. Notice how its form seems to shift, almost to contort, suggesting multiple limbs and perhaps multiple consciousnesses struggling for control. This isn't just a visual trick, it implies a deeper, more horrifying truth. Some believe it's a hive mind, a grotesque amalgamation of past victims absorbed into its form, or even a corrupted digital entity, like a malicious virus given physical form, capable of warping the very fabric of the environment around you. The way it glitches and phases through objects, appearing and disappearing with a digital artifacting effect, strongly reinforces this idea of something not quite corporeal, existing on the fringes of our understanding. Then there's the Midnight Shift itself. It's more than just a job title. It feels like a curse, a sentence. Why are we the only ones working in this vast, desolate complex? Why is the office so devoid of light, so eerily silent save for the hum of ancient machinery and your own frantic breath? The game subtly suggests a cyclical nature to these shifts, an endless loop that traps its unfortunate employees within its confines, like a corporate purgatory. The subtle environmental cues, like the worn-out office equipment, the faded, curling posters on the walls advertising long, defunct company initiatives, and the dust-laden surfaces, whisper tales of countless others who have come before, endured these same horrors, and likely never left. Their presence is felt in their absence. Could the Midnight Shift be a euphemism for something far darker? Perhaps it's not a shift at all, but a purgatory, a personalized hell. The protagonist, trapped in a relentless loop, forced to relive the same terrifying night over and over, eternally hunted by this unspeakable entity. The repetitive nature of the gameplay, the constant struggle for survival against an unstoppable foe that always returns, lends a chilling weight to this theory. It's a Sisyphean task, an eternal punishment designed not just to kill the body, but to break the spirit, eroding sanity with each passing night. The lack of a true win condition beyond mere survival reinforces this despair. Now, here's where it gets truly unsettling. The environmental storytelling. The office isn't just a static backdrop. It's a character in itself, actively decaying and transforming around you. Notice the subtle, yet profound, changes that occur as the night progresses. The increasing dust motes dancing in the sickly fluorescent light, the flickering lights becoming more frequent and erratic, the strange, almost organic growths that start to appear on the walls, a creeping black mold or a pulsating fungal mess. These aren't just cosmetic details, they're vital clues, hinting at the building's own corruption, its slow, agonizing descent into something alien and malevolent, like a living organism succumbing to a virulent disease. The very air you breathe feels heavier, thicker. Delving into developer inspirations, we find strong whispers of cosmic horror and liminal spaces. The feeling of being in a place that should be familiar and safe, yet feels utterly wrong, unsettling, and devoid of normal purpose, is a hallmark of these genres. Think of the uncanny dread evoked by empty shopping malls at 3 a.m. or deserted hotel corridors. The developers masterfully tapped into that primal fear of the unknown, of a reality that is subtly unraveling around us, revealing something vast and indifferent beneath. It's not just a haunted office, It's an office that exists outside of normal space and time, a pocket dimension of dread, a tear in the fabric of reality where the rules of our world no longer apply. It's the horror of the mundane becoming monstrous. Consider the sparse lore fragments found in the game, often just text on a screen or a fleeting, almost subliminal image. These aren't just throwaway details, they're crucial breadcrumbs leading to a larger, more terrifying truth. One such fragment mentions protocol violations and containment breaches. This isn't just a random haunting. This implies a highly controlled environment, a scientific or corporate experiment gone horribly wrong, rather than just a natural supernatural occurrence. Someone or something was actively trying to manage this horror, to understand or even weaponize it, and failed spectacularly, unleashing it upon this unsuspecting facility. The casual, corporate language makes the horror even more chilling. This leads us to a fascinating and disturbing theory. Is the player character an unwitting participant in a corporate cover-up? Are these midnight shifts not simply a job, but specifically designed to lure victims, or perhaps to test the limits of human endurance and psychological resilience against an unleashed, unknown entity? The chilling lack of explanation, the sheer isolation of your position, and the seemingly endless nature of the threat all point to a deliberate, systemic design, rather than random misfortune. We are not just an employee, we are an asset, a test subject, a disposable variable in a much grander, more sinister experiment conducted by unseen forces, perhaps even the very corporation we work for. What about the strange, almost glitchy audio cues? The distorted whispers that seem to come from nowhere and everywhere, the mechanical groans and clicks that don't quite fit the mundane office environment, like gears grinding in an impossible machine. These aren't just sound design flourishes meant to startle, they're auditory hallucinations, or perhaps, the communication attempts of the entity itself, trying to break through the veil of reality, to invade your very thoughts. It's a sonic assault on your sanity, designed to make you question what's real and what's merely a product of your burgeoning fear and exhaustion. The cacophony build, mirroring the breakdown of your character's mental state, making the silence that follows even more terrifying. The true horror of Shift at Midnight isn't just the spider creature, as terrifying as it is. It's the insidious erosion of your perception of reality. The game doesn't just show you monsters. It makes you feel the isolation, the paranoia, the creeping dread that there's no escape, no logical explanation, and no one coming to help. It's a psychological assault, leaving you wondering long after you've closed the game, if those shadows at the edge of your own vision, that faint creak from the other room, are just your imagination playing trick, or if a piece of the midnight shift has lingered, following you home. It blurs the line between game and reality, a testament to its profound psychological impact. And that, my friends, is the true brilliance of Shift at Midnight. It's a game that understands that the most terrifying things are often those left unsaid, the mysteries that fester and grow in the quiet, unexplored corners of our mind. It doesn't spoon-feed you answers. Instead, it invites you to fill in the blank, to construct your own nightmares from its unsettling fragment, ensuring that its midnight shift haunts you long after the credits roll, seeping into your thoughts and making you question the reality of your own quiet night. It's a game that respects your intelligence and your capacity for fear. What do you think? Have you played Shift at Midnight? What theories do you have about the spider creature or the true nature of this cursed office? Perhaps you've uncovered a hidden detail I missed. Share your thoughts and discoveries in the comments below. I'm always fascinated to hear your interpretations and unique perspectives. And if you're hungry for more deep dives into gaming lore, hidden stories, and uncovering the secrets behind your favorite titles, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. It truly helps us continue uncovering the darkest secrets gaming has to offer, one unsettling narrative at a time.